Yo guys, what is up? Welcome back to some more 0 Hour. Welcome back to this $1,000 top 32 players Grandmasters 2025 tournament, and the largest, biggest, best set of the tournament yet, in my opinion. Logica against Fargo. We are here, bang on time in the lobby. We are going to do a quick recap on the brackets. If you don't want to see a spoiler, just look away now. It's going to be a best of 11 today. Remember, this tournament is $1,000 in total, sponsored by the legendary Oxygen. What's he saying here? Super Weapon, China. Who picks first army? Fargo. Well. Okay, so just quickly look at this challenge bracket. We are basically here now with Logica against Fargo. The winner of this will likely go against Size when he beats Ganja, but Ganja's playing really good lately. Who knows? And the rest of the bracket, you can see this yourself in the chat. I'm going to dwell on that too much. I just want to show you something real quick, though. Look at this. This is what nickname from 4 years ago in a set that they played against each other. You know, Fargo likes his easy. You know, Logica likes to fire back. This is why I think it's going to be a spicy set. Okay, Logica against Fargo. Fargo against Logica. China, the super weapon. Oxygen 1 is the first map. And up in the north position, we have the blue China Vanilla. This is Fargo. Down in the south position with the green super weapon General. This is Logica. I saw Fargo was online. I'm not sure who he was playing against, but I think he's warmed up. And also, I have no doubt Logica would have warmed up against someone. Didn't quite check who they were playing against or how many hours or whatever. Sometimes I like to do that just to get a gauge, but I'm pretty confident that both of these players will have warmed up. It's going to be Super Weapon v China, War Factory Barracks from Logica. His last match that he played against... Who did he play in round number 1? Kiltol. Was actually Super Weapon against China, so that was probably fresh in his mind. He only just finished playing that yesterday. Meanwhile, we have Fargo in the north. He's going for what looks to be a Helix, some oils, 2 supplies. Welcome to everybody in the chat. I'm going to close the poll now. I always forget to close that. Basically, most people were picking Fargo with 69%. Wait, hey, 69% picking Fargo. First Ambo is out across the map, and it is going to be going for some crushers. There is a TNT. Oh, a tank hunter here will be ready to place the TNT. He does get it. I wonder if the dozer will buy. It's going to be close, you know. It is going to be close. Pretty good. That is pretty good as far as an ambulance goes. Everything gets shut down there, including 2 red guards, a tank hunter. The bunker is forced to be cancelled. Helix coming in. There is no Gatling. Oh my god, Fargo. He's forgot the Gatling. Holy moly. Holy moly, Fargo. He's going to be raging. He's going to be raging. He's just lost the Helix. It did not have a Gatling on it. Oh my god. He's going to be saying, oh my days. Oh my days. Oh my days indeed. V coming in now for Logica is pretty loaded. Logica's confidence has got to be quite high now. What a start there. V drops off an MD. It is a flawless start so far from Logica. The ambo was perfect. The laser lock was perfect. And that licks from Fargo. Oh my god, what a disaster. What an absolute disaster. Gatling Licks comes in. This is better from Fargo now. The micro is there. And also the Licks has a Gatling. I suppose the benefit is, for Fargo, he is on 3 supplies, and the joke is that the Licks was only worth $1,500. It wasn't worth the $3,200, and he might have lost it anyway. So you could say it. You could see it as maybe not actually that bad, because if it's worth the $1,500 plus the $1,200 Gatling, it is far worse. This Helix is going to be living on the edge. It is living on the edge. It goes down. There's another Licks here. Probably could have chased that. Probably could have chased it. Would have left it pretty low, but Fargo's still on a decent economy. This is his last dozer. He's moving out to the right-hand side to build a bunker on the oils. So Fargo definitely still in this. After that start, you would say probably already GG. But Fargo definitely still in this. 5V's now headed over to the right-hand side. There's 2 Lixers here. What is this Lix again from Fargo? There's nothing on it. No Gatling, no bunker, no nothing. At least 1 red guard wants to go inside of the bunker. He's put them all inside. Fargo looking like he wants to grab this oil. Another bunker going to be dropped down. This dozer is living in the danger zone, that's for sure. Because these Vs could just suicide and go in for the kill, and then Logica could just bunker up with EMPs. Speaking of EMPs, he has one going up on the left-hand side. Fargo has this artillery platform here in the middle. Artillery platform dishing out some damage. It's actually after this missile defender, though, currently. Logica not messing around this game. He is not wasting any time. He has misclicked his power, though. And he has got himself an oil down in the bottom right. Very high level. You can tell in 4 or 5 minutes, you can tell the level the set is going to be played at. Logica coming in now, picking off some tank hunters. Remember, this tournament has a $1,000 prize pool. The top place prize is $550 for one person. Logica maybe doesn't have enough missile defenders inside of here. 1 Lix does fall, but all of the Vs there do get cleared. Logica also pushing out on the right-hand side, grabbing himself an oil. Artillery platform trying to delay it. That is the last dozer. It does get laser locked, but it's moving behind bunkers and survives 2 laser locks. But the dozer's kind of trapped because he can't go past that because Logica's also in there. Logica's really thinking about going for it. There is still a missile defender here. No laser lock in sight. Dozer kind of safe. It's in a bit of a precarious situation. Fargo could just amass the Lixers, go and descend on that tower, kill the tower, and then the dozer could escape. Logica at the minute, he is going for an airfield. Instead of a extra supply, he's cancelled that. Yeah, see? A little misclick and an indecisive airfield there from Logica. Indicates a little bit of pressure that Logica there is under. We have about 6 Vs. I really would like to see him get that, but I suppose it could be harassed quite easily, couldn't it? If a GAT gets parked there, it does harass it quite easily. Fargo now moving in on the left-hand side. Remember, 69% of you picked Fargo to win here. But Logica on his A game is definitely of the same level, maybe even higher. And Fargo, it's definitely very close between them. Definitely not 69-31. Yeah, nickname went and found sets from 4 years ago when Fargo was typing easy. Logica was typing easy. Not found. Ooh, these Lixers. Fargo's just wasting Lixers. Holy moly.
Search and destroy.
Holy moly. Search and destroy is deployed. That Lix escaping is like sparking as it goes back. It's a cool little animation, to be honest, isn't it? For the healing. We have Gatling on the left-hand side now. If it just parks there, though, it can just harass. That's the problem for the US here. And it was done deliberately, by the way, so the US can't just camp with 3 safe supplies at the back. It was done deliberately to give the China a bit more of an edge. And you're seeing China with that edge here. Logica looking under pressure now. After that bad start by Fargo, he's still found himself in this position. Is looking phenomenal now for Fargo. He's here with a Lix again. Another Lix taking heavy damage. Red guards, tank hunters. Do get cleared up with the Avenger and V-Block. Gatling gets cleared. Makes just circling. Could go for a hit on the Avengers. Yeah, just get the Avengers. They're 2 expensive units there. But Logica's trying to make his CC. Does not have his refinery. But Fargo's now taking over the map. He has control of the middle. He's collecting on the middle. CC's being built. Fargo's almost level 3. Logica trying to collect on this right-hand side, but there are GATs harassing. Yeah, what army would you prefer to play here? Would you prefer to play the super weapon, or would you prefer to play the China? And the reason I picked it as a matchup is because I think it's kind of balanced depending on the map. China and super weapon, considered some of the weakest armies in the game, especially like early game. More expensive Vs for the super weapon. China's pretty much got all units you can possibly imagine, but not strong in any one particular field. But in this case, Fargo comes back. No GG from Fargo. Was a GG from Logica. 1-0 for Fargo. Yeah, after that, quite bad start, I think. Fargo, the flawless ambulance. First V in the laser lock. Logica's probably scratching his head thinking, how the hell did Fargo come back to that position? Because that start was awful. But you do see China sometimes lose the first GAT licks and still come on to win. And I suppose the thing is that licks only cost $1,500. It didn't cost the full, what, $2,700, which you still see China's come on to win. So yeah, $1,500. It's not the end of the world. And yeah, Fargo proved it. He got himself some oils, got himself a refinery, kept his dozer alive, and yeah, what a game. Fargo 1, Logica 0. They will, of course, now swap armies. Fargo will play the super weapon in the south position. Yeah, no GG there from Fargo. Did Logica realize that? Does he care? Probably considered a little bit disrespectful. That probably will bother some people. Fargo now takes the super weapon. I think he's going to be doing some barracks drop, EMP drop, and grab the oils on the right. I might be wrong, but he does like to do that. Okay, down in the south position. Super weapon for the blue player. This is Fargo. Up in the north position with the green China Vanilla. This is Logica. Or GC Logica now it is. Apparently he's joined Tumstep and Staz's clan. He's learned Russian and on Duolingo in a couple of weeks. He knows how to say Suko Bliat in team games. And yeah, he just thought he'd join GC. Passed the initiation test. Can you say a few Russian words? Staz tested him, and yeah, now he's in. Fargo is going for double supply. Barracks first is sending a ranger over to the right side and to his back right side. Logica is going for an airfield. Dozer's not going to be dropped on the right. It's instead just going to walk over there. You could build an EMP, like, for example, there. And you cover... In fact, could you build it, like, up there? You could build it up there, and you cover most of down there and, like, a large part of that. There's a Dozer from Logica. There's a Tank Hunter and a Red Guard. Bunker's going to be built directly in front of the EMP. I don't think the EMP is going to get up, actually. Because the Tank Hunter's right there. It's going to get denied. If he'd have built it a little bit back where I said, you see, it would have got up. I don't think Fargo's going to grab that oil either. Yeah, it's quite a big point, that, because the EMP secures the oils, covers this whole right side, and already there's a helix now coming in on the left-hand side. This one also doesn't have any upgrade. Does have a Gatling now. Might fly in and pick off these few missile defenders. There are 4 missile defenders coming forward here. Logica currently doesn't care about it. He's firing a little bit. But he mainly wants to stop this oil. Quite rightly, actually, that's the priority, isn't it? Stopping Fargo getting an additional oil. But Fargo is on 1 oil. Does have his refinery as well, so his Vs will now be... what are they? $850, take away $85 now. So yeah, they're less than 700 now. What are these? No, wait, what are they? They're $765 now for a V, which is pretty good, actually. Close to, like, laser. 3 Elixers coming in already from Logica. One of the Elixers does go down. These are taking splash damage because they're stacked on top of each other. V is coming in again. I'm not sure if there's a missile defender inside of there. There's not. So he was charging the Elixirs with an MTV. It was working, though. The Elixirs were running away. Mix goes back to get repaired. Logica currently on 1 oil over on the right side. He has his oil in the top right side as well. Yeah, I think so far so good. The Gatlix is proving strong in both games so far. Little bit of range book going on there, but it also gets himself the V. Dead. There is a bunker Lix. It's about to get killed. It does not evac. There's another Lix coming in. This is the Gatlix. That quickly shreds through the missile fence. Another V coming in. It's close to the mines. He gets picked off. Tank instances get cleared over on the right side. There's a troop crawler straight through the middle from Logica. Only one V here to deal with it from Fargo. Gat now through the middle as well. Logica unloads his troop crawler. Just keep Fargo a little bit busy. But it's not really going to do any damage, especially with this micro. Fargo moving the V's back, just kiting, as some people call it. Always a nice defensive position. Some people would like to do the defense there, but yeah, doing it there. Also pretty strong. But Fargo over on the right-hand side, trying to stop this oil capture, but only stopping the artillery platform so far. Logica now going for mix. Few Gats headed over to the right-hand side. It would be really handy if Logica got that. I don't know why he doesn't just put a red guard there and grab the artillery platform. I think that would help out here a lot. There is a lot of Vs, though. There is a lot. And remember, these Vs are quite cheap as well. Bit of a crazy fight over on the right-hand side. Lix is going down left, right, and center. Vs are all getting weakened but going down themselves, but Vs seem to come out on top. Still, though, no artillery platform from Logica, but he does have napalm now. Comes in with the mix, and he is wrecking some Vs. So a complete trade-off there from both of the players, really. But Fargo is in a better position as a super weapon than Logica was before, because he's on 3 supplies. He's got an absolute ton of Vs. He's on double war factory, refinery, oil. Looking pretty good for Fargo, I would say. Why do some people make the China supplies parallel like that? Because they're lazy, really. It's also not a perfect supply. It's a pretty bad supply there for Logica. Nick's coming in. Picks off a couple of Vs, but the MiGs are going down in return. Ideally, you want to be having really efficient trade-offs with the MiGs. You want to be using like maybe maximum 1 MiG, but killing a ton of Vs in the process. Or ideally, getting flawless kills. Kill loaded Vs. Not lose any MiGs at all. Yeah, Fargo taking control of this top mountain now as well. The MiGs are climbing up in numbers again. We've got like 5 MiGs out in total. Fargo getting an Avenger to the middle. Capturing both of these artillery platforms. Bronson says there's a no vote today. Well, there was a vote before. I closed it now because the match has already started. It was basically 69% of you said Fargo was going to win this set. MiGs coming in, Gat's coming in. Venture gets picked off. The MiGs do have the MiG armor upgrade. Still, this troop crawler is here. I mean, it's only providing a bit of a scout. It doesn't give XP. Fargo does have the supply lines upgrade. which, by the way, gives you 10% extra on your oils as well. This is a really hard position to crack now with the 2 artillery platforms, and you've got Fargo and Colonel Burton over on the right. It does seem like Fargo understands this matchup better than Logica. He's playing well. He's microing his V's back. He has the extra range. He's got Search and Destroy. And he seems to have forgotten about Auroras. Unless he just doesn't want to make him. He just wants to stick with the old V's. But an Aurora, even if it's suicides... Oh, he's used the Colonel Burton on the right. Colonel Burton is a really good tool to use for the super weapon. It only costs $1,200. Fargo is playing like a beast. Do like to see Fargo when he's playing on his A game. It's all been A game so far, apart from the opening 60 seconds of that last match. And the MiGs are getting picked off. I think Logica's moments away from a GG here. Everything he's throwing at Fargo is not quite working out. Fargo has too much economy. Fargo making an airfield, indicating he's going to go for Auroras. Yeah, it's not looking good for the China. Yeah, once you get a bit of a death blob like that, there's only a few MiGs out. Of course, the super weapon has control of this hill with the 2 artillery platforms. He's got slightly more XP than Logica. First Spectre gunship is out. Yeah, it's headed over to the left-hand side. Got a carpet, got a mine drop. That could be pretty good, actually. No, it doesn't hit. Carpet bomb comes as well, though. First one was just a tank for damage. Meanwhile, you have a Spectre gunship taking out the MiGs in the base of Logica. Yeah, that carpet, not ideal, really. Only killed 2 Vs. Doesn't kill the artillery platform. Yeah, I think Logica knows this is GG. He's just making Fargo work a little bit for it. Fargo expanding over to the left-hand side. Oh, the Gat's going to find an Alpha. Which is that's pretty good for Logica, but still Fargo has just too much economy. I'm not sure what that Chinook is doing. Okay, plenty of Gats now pushing forward for Logica. Logica's actually floating 13.5k. Not quite sure why. Is he just in chill mode, like knows he's lost? Or is he saving it for the MiGs? I think he's just saving it for the MiGs. He does need to preserve his cash very carefully now because currently has no middle map control. Artillery from Logica going to hit the tower. Looks like only a level 1 artillery. EMP going to go up. But yeah, Fargo is low power now. Logica does have the chain gun Gats. Logica spending a bit more of his cash now, 5.3k. Logica can somehow secure himself that. Maybe there is a chance. I personally think, though, that Fargo just has too much. He's also collecting here in the middle. Fargo does not have advanced training. When you have that many Vs, I would consider that a mistake. Not having advanced training makes these armies significantly stronger. Logica now sending Dozer over to the left-hand side. Does not have his refinery again. Have it in the last game. Was that an Alpha? Has to be an Alpha, doesn't it? Didn't I just see the Spectre go past, though? Or did The Spectre already killed something. Oh, it's Colonel Burton. Wow. Colonel Burton, what is he going to go for next? Maybe the power plant? Yeah, Fargo's just in full spam mode. He's even making Tomahawks. When you're in this mode as the super weapon or any USA, you know, it's going to be a GG. GG from Logica. No word at all from Fargo.
You have been defeated.
Does Logica realize that? Does it bother him at all? Don't know. 2-0 though for Fargo. Very, very positive start there. I'm just going to check something. Okay, 2-0 for Fargo. Okay, Fargo will now choose the matchup. And then Logica will pick what map he wants to play that on. Fargo wants Demo Tox. Logica will now pick a map. Don't really ever see Logica playing Dralim Desert. I don't think. That is one of the maps here. Could go for like AKA's Magic. Could be an option. Logica thinking about his map. Annihilation. That's a good choice. I like to see this map actually. Not seen very often, but when it is, I actually think it's really good. Fargo's pretty familiar with it. Maybe Logica's played it more. Don't know. Logica will play the demo, and Fargo will play the Tox. I think Logica's probably going to play aggressive. He's going to go for a TNT. That's the impression I get, the fact that he's picked the demo first. I think Tox overall, probably most people would prefer. Because you've got stronger tunnels, stronger RPGs, stronger tanks, cheaper technicals, stronger rebels. Up in the top right, you've got GLA Demolition for the green player. This is Logica. Down in the bottom left, you've got the GLA Tox for the blue player. This is Fargo. Yeah, if you're enjoying this set, if you're enjoying this tournament, don't forget to hit like on the stream. 500 viewers. Can we get it randomly to 500 likes? Let's see. Okay. Has that box? That is the question. Because you can do a little box like that. Here, I think it is better to do, like Fargo has, to do the supply on a slight angle like that. Maybe even a little bit more of an angle. And then you leave enough room for your workers, but you also do the box because that oil is tucked down a little bit. Oh, I'm not sure. I think that's boxed. Oh, I don't know. I don't know what's going on here. 4 workers in there. Ideally, you want to have 5 workers in there. It's always forcing some out, which is not necessarily good for Fargo. Both players got a supply at the back as well. Logica is going for this TNT. Goes inside of the tunnel, pops out of this tunnel, and it's going to be an ultra-fast TNT from Logica, which I like to see. Do like to see that, rather than just walking from over there. Does come in. Is going to get... Oh, it's going to be close. It's going to be close. Gets it. Holy moly, he gets it. Because the toxin tunnel tried to fire. But luckily for Logica, that works out. And that technical of Fargo also goes down. Flawless start there from Logica, and exactly what he needs, considering he is 2-0 down. He is preparing another TNT, and he's also killing all of the workers on the back supply of Fargo. Fargo is expanding down in the bottom right. Looking really, really good for Logica. I'll be surprised if Fargo is able to come back from that. Losing all your workers. Supply is kind of bad. TNT is probably going to kill this oil as well. Combined with the RPGs. There's a few RPGs here for Fargo. I wonder if Logica can get in there. Yeah, he can. So it's not even a good box. So Fargo has fluffed up this. He has indeed messed it up. He's losing his oil. That toxin tunnel will now be able to get some damage here. So that technical has to run away, but Fargo's economy has been obliterated. Arms dealer in play, but I think that probably is a fake. Fargo is slowly trying to get oils. And Logica is only on 2 supplies. He's about to try and get oils, though. Fargo is being a little bit of a GLA cockroach around the map. Yeah, that TNT from the beginning from Logica was really good. I think when Logica goes crazy aggressive like that, that's one of his like main strengths. Go for this crazy aggression. Ultra fast, big TNT on the arms dealer. Wreck all of the workers. And yeah, look at the position that he's found himself in. Logica is looking for a new supply. Does find one. Does the water rise on this one? No, it doesn't. But you've just given me an idea for V2 of this map. Then it really would be annihilation. We'll call it true annihilation. Interestingly, Logic is not even shooting at that tunnel. Yeah, Fargo is being a bit of a nuisance here. Hanging in there. Oh, as I say that, GG. Logic is not going to say GG. Logic is not going to say it. There's spice. Like, people are saying nothing, but you know there's spice. It's funny, isn't it? There's spice with people saying nothing. Logica knows it. Because some people just press exit game totally. And they don't see that the other person didn't GG. Map is so bad, can't box. 2 workers was mining. Yeah, oh, no, I won't say anything. I was gonna say I can make a tutorial on how to box your workers. Okay, up at the top right, we have the Giro Demolition. For the blue player, this is Fargo. And down in the bottom left, we have the GLA Tox. For the green player, this is Logica. I think Xcal has just made a valid point in the chat. Is Demo Tox even a matchup? I assumed it was. It's not a matchup, is it? It's not even one of the matchups. Oh, man. Well, I suppose you know what? It's supposed to be 2 mirrors, Demo versus Demo, but Demo versus Dog's equally entertaining. That's my mistake. I should have blocked it. I thought it was just one of the matchups. But it still works out perfectly balanced in the end, doesn't it? Demo v Tox. Still kind of a balanced matchup, and it's been entertaining so far. But yeah, I need to watch that. It should have been the GLA special, but he just said Demo Tox, and I just assumed he'd looked in the list. I didn't think I'd have to check in the list. He's just fabricating matchups. But yeah, we'll allow it as a one-off, but we have to check all of his matchups in future. Otherwise, people will just be wanting to play whatever matchups they want. At least it's like kind of early on in the set. If it was like yeah, 1 game away from a win or 2 games away from a win, then it would be a big problem. But yeah, at least it's kind of balanced. Ooh. Okay. Was it worth it to sacrifice your technical there? It does stop the TNT. This map needs more aircraft carriers, someone said. Yeah, I agree, actually. I do agree. Yeah, it doesn't make too much of a difference, the fact that they've done Demo Tox. It's still a fairly balanced matchup, still decent. It's not on the decider. So we'll allow it as a one-off, but we have to watch Fargo just... Well, but both players really, they should have picked the mirror. It should have been demo mirror, you're correct. Okay, technical from Logica, straight across the map. Currently, Logica's workers getting harassed, and yeah, maybe people are right about this box. You can do a box here, you just got to do this supply on a bit more of an angle. Unfortunate for Logica, yeah, he's left gaps in his box. Okay, technical from Fargo. It's going to get in and deny the oil capture. No supply at the back there for Logica. Logica currently harassing this. Fargo likes these fast expansions in the corners, doesn't he? He's on three supplies. He's got random demo traps scattered around. Stop these aggressive technicals of Logica. Logica evacs a load of RPGs. Going to try to hit this barracks. This is a brutal technical, though, because he's going to get scrapped now and then hide in the corner. And I don't really know how you're going to clear that. I actually, maybe a Scorpion tank is the only way. Another oil of Logica denied. GG from Logica yet. That, unfortunately, was like a killer for Logica. I mean, he did lose his back supply as well, but especially like his main was not collecting for the majority of that. So, yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, that wasn't supposed to happen. It was supposed to be a demo mirror, and then it was all supposed to be a Tox mirror. But it's early on in the set. Demo and Tox is kind of balanced. All the matchups were picked just because... they were supposed to be all kind of balanced matchups, like super weapon China, air stealth kind of stuff. So yeah, we'll have to check. Fargo's chosen something from the list. I assumed Demo Tox was in the list, because Fargo already did play round 1, so he's familiar with the format. Okay, so nuke China. Why does he vote? It means veto. Okay, so China and nuke cannot be picked. Fargo has used his veto. Yeah, whatever is picked now, we're going to have to check it, aren't we? I assumed we could trust people to pick. So yeah, China versus Nuke was a matchup. But there is another one, the Chinese special, which is Nuke Mirror and China Mirror. Inf Demo. Okay, Fargo map and first army, please. Okay, Inf demo is definitely on the list, so this one is authorized to take place. The last one was just a little bit of a blip. Snow drought, says Fargo. Snow drought V5. Fargo picks the demo first. Logica will go Inf. Okay, so down in the south position, Agility Demolition for the blue player. This is Fargo. Up in the north position, this is the China Infantry. This is the green. This is Logica. I think I've seen Logica play this multiple times. He likes to do a supply here and a barracks here. War factory there, load it up, and then send his units forward. But is he going to go for a helix? Is he going to change his usual thing? I think he does a barracks there, gathers his infantry, and then he gets a bunker on this side, and then it's all protected. No? Is he going for a helix? He is going for a helix. Okay, so he's changing it a bit. I mean, Fargo is the master of doing this strategy. He's probably done this strategy that Logic is doing 9 billion times. So he'll probably expect what's coming here. Yeah, Fargo calls a veto a vote. He's the second person in this tournament, though. Who did that earlier? Who played earlier and also said vote? But Fargo also calls a Gatling tank a Gattle. Or a Cattle. Oh, that truck, man. It hit the terrorist because the terrorist wasn't paying attention. He got mowed down without setting his bomb off. Okay, the truck does go down. Tried to scrap the knife, it didn't come in. Lix is on the way, but Fargo knows what's coming. He's got 3 quads out already. Lix is out. But the Lix could just go over here and just kill the supply and then go back home. Fargo might try some aggression here. Will the Lix be able to kill that supply before the quads get there? I personally think it will finish it. It's going to take a little bit of damage. The quads are trying to corner it. Quads are dishing out some damage. The Lix is going low. Fargo's after the Lix. Oh my god, is it going to get out? I don't know if Logica should have turned there. Oh my god, how the hell did that escape? That's crazy. That's crazy. There's never Lix prepared. Logica can just evac that. Oh, runs into the mines. Quite a goodish start for Logica. I mean, that Lix, I don't know if it should have turned, you know. I mean, it survived in the end, so you could say that's okay, but wouldn't it have done better if it had just kept flying north? There's another Lix. Fargo's locked on it. There's more and more quads coming out. Whereas if you go for an inf rush, this is inflix rush. This is where you're kind of weak. If the demo goes pure quads, then now, yeah, the Lixers aren't amazing, but he did kill that supply. Fargo's actually going back inside of his base. He's probably scared of a counterattack. Quite rightly as well, because both Lixers are heading down to the bottom left side. Yeah, that supply's going to get wiped again. Fargo's just going for pure Lixers, minimal tunnel. Sorry, pure quads, minimal tunnels. There's a lot of quads on the way, though. I personally think that Lix needs to get out of there. It is in big trouble. It's deja vu. Literally deja vu. But maybe the Lix has got a bit of a head start here. I don't know. Don't know. It's moving slow. Because the quads are moving diagonally, whereas the Lix is moving straight. Lix goes to evac, but doesn't make it. Yeah, I personally think that Logica should have just stuck to his normal build, like War Factory Barracks, Outpost. I think Inf is quite strong. I mean, the Lix most of the time does kill the demo, but Fargo just seems on it. I don't know whether doing Fargo's own build order against him is the best idea, because he probably 100% expected it. He had 3 quads ready as the Lix was already on the map. Ah, yeah, it was Wild before who said vote. It's actually looking kind of good for Fargo. Really, really amazing for the demo to be in this position after getting it Lix rushed. But now the outpost switch. This was definitely needed. And now that should counter the quads. Now is the next challenge for Fargo, because now the bunkers are going up. Logica will go and expand. Oh, there's more quads coming in. Is he going to engage the bunker? Nickname in the chat says Fargo calls a tunnel a bunker and the other way around. He calls a bunker a tunnel. Okay. Yeah, Fargo just still pumping out the quads. Well, actually, there's no tire tracks there for a while, so maybe he's not. He's quit that for a sec. There's a lot of units inside of here. One of Logica's doses has been picked off. There is still one here. The mines have messed up the trucks here, so the trucks are going all kinds of places, and then the quad is picking them off. Fargo could get a super tech. There are mines spawned, though. Does Fargo realize? He does. Nice pick up there from Logica. Oh, the RPG wrecked all of the infantry inside there. Painful loss. Yeah, it is quite impressive what Fargo's done here with the demo. Yeah, most players would die to a Logica in Lix rush. He's just been pumping the quads. Expanded to a third. Not gone for his oil just yet. There's a lot of blue dots out on the map. Lix is here. Logica fills his tunnel. Logica's working his way towards level 3. That said, Fargo is also working his way towards level 3. TNT there for Fargo. He's very good at that on Outpost in general. Was not expecting it there, but he does go for it. This Lix needs to be careful because there's still a quad alive underneath it. Still some random quads dotted around. Fargo just trying to pick off these trucks. He knows about the mine situation. Palace now going up for Fargo down in the bottom left position. Logica with a flame wall. Logica very close now to level 3. He just needs one more kill and he is level 3. I like it when people drop a CC here. I think that is probably needed now. He's doing a Gatling to stop a Demo Jarman coming in. But yeah, a CC up here is a good position, because you're covering the oils and also the support powers will come from the edge of the map. So a CC over on this right is really good, usually. Palace is finished. Second arms dealer is up. And Another TNT being prepared by Fargo. Outpost, ECM army. Logica now moving out across the map. Fargo trying to seal off the middle entrance with stingers. Plus this tunnel. No subliminal messaging just yet. A lot of RPGs pop for Fargo. He's trying to pop open these outposts. Does get one of them. Yeah, these outposts don't look totally full. I think that one might be, but not this one. No, maybe this one is too. No, that looks pretty full as well, actually. Okay. Maybe just all its missiles weren't firing before. TNT comes in for Fargo. There's no minigunners in here. Logica will want to get minigunners going forward because you can expect more TNTs like that from Fargo. Fargo could also get a Jean-Michel out and also demo bikes. Demo bikes could shred this. Jean-Michel is now out. Logica paying attention, goes straight back inside of his outpost to get sniped. There is a demo bike coming. Logica focuses it down. Jean-Michel should have a field day now clearing this up. That's very close to getting popped open. I think Fargo should have probably finished that. Look at it. It's like a 1 HP. Probably dead anyway. But Logica heading over to the left. He might grab himself a black market. Not sure why Fargo went back there. It's a fake market. Almost died. Big pop again from Fargo. ECMs here will get cleared. Fargo is level 3. He's not currently getting the bounty money. He needs to drop down a CC scaffold. Flamer now from Logica, plus artillery and a carpet. It's a real market. Now, and it goes down. I mean, yeah, getting one market is kind of good. Oil is dead. How did that die again? I can't even remember how that died. Yeah, Logica has built his CC over on the right-hand side. But if you get mines now, you've got this Gatling cannon. The thing about that Gatling cannon, though, if the Jarman does come in, now you've made a safe entry for the Jean-Michel. Unless mines get there, I suppose. No AP bullets, but Fargo is spending all of his cash, to be fair. Does have demo upgrade. No workers' shoes just yet. He could pull all them workers and put them over here. I think that might have been good for Fargo to get that, to be honest, because it provides such a big vision and a bigger noise. Like, if Logica dropped the bunker there, the artillery platform would kill it. Inferno cannons now for Logica over on the right-hand side. Yeah, I love these high-level matches where it's honestly 50-50. You don't know who's going to win. I say 50-50, but it does look like advantage Fargo so far. 3-1 up. Doing pretty well here with the demo as well. Looks like a TNT coming in. Is that ECM going to lock it down? It does. The TNT evacs. There are no minigunners here once again. The TNT kind of bugged out. Oh, Rebel Ambush wipes out the outpost army. Logica does bring more outposts out. Jean-Michel is here, though. He's getting all the bounty money, too. Bunker going up on the left-hand side. Yeah, Logica at advantage with the oil. That's a mine drop. Could be a good one. It is a good one. Stops the quads going back a little bit. That one's going to die. Flame is stolen for Fargo. Jean-Michel goes down to a MiG. That's a nice pickoff. There's a Vet 2 Jarman as well. And he didn't have napalm. He survives with the MiG. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm honestly quite impressed with Fargo's demo this game. The way he held against the licks, took out the second licks, took all over the map, built his palace seemingly at like the perfect timing. I think he's played real good with the demo. I know what build he's going to do as the infantry. It's going to be the same thing that Logica did. And it might have more success. I don't know. Ooh, that was a bit of a range bug, wasn't it? What's a range bug? He was locked on that MiG. I think it was totally accidental. But it was a bit of a range bug at least. There's a flamer here in Fargo. Just trying to pick off this, but I suppose Fargo is on the time is on his side really, because the rebel ambush is going to keep coming up cooldown and just wreck this army. Then again, you could say infantry with its own promotions time is on his side as well. Plus he has the oil. So yeah, I suppose pros and cons. Oh, the oil died from the licks. Okay. Yeah, sometimes I might see it on the screen, but my brain's not processing it. I suppose when you cast in 3 sets a day, that happens. Yeah, Logica having some quite good progress here, but remember, Rebel Ambush can reset this at any moment. Plus Jean and Kel then clear it up on the ground. There's 3 markets. Fargo sending TNTs forward over on the left side. Yeah, Jean and Kel is out. These 2 flamers are very, very low. Still no minigunners in here though, I think. Oh, there is. There's one, but it still hits an outpost. Jean and Kel currently just chilling here. Logica expanding on the supply nice and fast. Got a few weak trucks here. Fargo very sneakily around the side of the supplies, picks off this flamer. Can Logica bring any more trucks? Is he collecting on both of those? Yeah, he is. Yeah, Logica making some good progress, and there's a lot of blue dots on the map, but when you think about economy, he's got 3 markets. He's still collecting here, but there's only like 2.7k left. Rebel Ambush comes in and wipes the army of Logica. Where is that Jean Miguel? He's here. They need to get inside that bunker ASAP. Can kill the quad. Currently just running away. Angry Mob is going to get close. There's a carpet bomb coming in. AK-47s on the Angry Mob. Needs to be careful. He's flaming down his own assault troop crawler here. Doesn't matter though. It's fireproof, it seems. What did the carpet hit? Oh my god. What did the carpet do? Literally did nothing. Wait, did it hit here or something? I don't know. Then my bike disabled on the cliff. Firewall from here should kill it. Very good pickoff. Lower's still chilling. Fargo just got random quads dotted around. Another flamer gets picked off. Logica with another mine drop. There is a worker right there. There's also a scud launcher, so you can clear this. That's quite a good MiG. Even though it's suicided, still picked off Angry Mob and the scud launcher. And now a surprise army from Logica over on this right-hand side. Logica really wants to secure this area so he can still bring in the income. Remember, he's still +1 oil though. Yeah, the range bug happens when, let's say you've got like these quads here and you click to attack that licks there. Now the quads will stay locked on it, but they also like will randomly shoot like things really far away. Like, is it unlimited range? It's like insane range, like double or triple range. So that's how, if you ever see it happening, you're encouraged to stop it like straight away. I meant to stop it straight away. If you're doing it continuously on purpose, this class is abuse and you basically will just instantly DQ, lose the game. Logic is still collecting from here. There is a random RPG, and it is going to detonate and kill a truck. There's 3 MiGs coming in. He does not have a MiG armor upgrade. Does lose 1 MiG quite easily. And a second MiG. If you had the MiG armor upgrade, you might have saved 1 MiG there. Logic now coming in with his outpost army. The carpet bomb coming in. He's taking out a barracks. Takes it down to the hole. Logica very close to level 5. Yeah, he's made a few hackers in the back, so he's not totally out of cash. Oh, you have to be joking. Oh my god. Oh man, no. Oh no. I swear to God that happens too many times with Fargo involved in the match. I mean, without checking the replay, it wasn't completely over for either player. Logica realistically probably was going to win that. But it's like 55-45, isn't it? Something like that. 60-40. Fargo, did you Fargo just comes in and straight away accepts. Let's ask him. Logica obviously thinks he was going to win. I tend to probably agree. Fargo probably won. Depending on the markets. Okay. Okay, best to read then. Both players have been quite... That was the easiest mismatch to deal with ever. Oh my god. I thought Logica was going to say like he was 70% ahead. And to be honest, he had Fargo off that supply. He was collecting. He had the oil advantage. He had the... he had like the hackers. Fargo was still like 1,000 XP off Anthrax. That was the easiest mismatch to deal with. Two fiery characters as well, with big personalities. Yeah, that was the easiest to deal with. I'm very surprised that Logica didn't fight that more. I thought Logica was going to win. He was gaining ground. He had that. But I suppose Fargo was continually harassing them trucks, so it wasn't working out that well. Rebel Ambush was resetting the army. Yeah, Logica's going to change his build. I think a re probably was best. Logica had momentum, but at the same time, Fargo was picking him off. He had 3 markets. He would have probably got to level 5 realistically eventually. But yeah, both players accept the re, okay? Logica says Fargo probably won. Interesting. Anyway, Fargo with the demo down in the south position. It is going to be a truck rush again. It's probably not going to work out as well as before, but Logica's changed the build. He's actually gone for bunkers, war factory barracks, tech RPG. Yeah, these trucks are not always working out for Logica, are they? TNT comes in. There's mines all over the place, and the TNT runs straight into some mines. Yeah, pretty even start there. TNT fails, but he did pick off the truck. Fargo on the left. He's building a tunnel on the left side supply. So according to the vote, 40% of you said Logica was going to win, 20% of you said Fargo was going to win, and 39% of you said rematch. It's a bit of a split, isn't it? It's a bit of a split. Exile says, just put both through to the next round. Would be good to keep them both in, to be honest. For good sportsmanship, put them both through to the finals. Yeah. Fargo is very good at like just spreading himself everywhere, isn't he? That's what the GLA is good at. Tunnels, random RPG. He's here with a tech RPG. He's looking for the mines. That's pretty decent. Logica's not paying attention here. The supply's been killed and the dozer's been killed. There is one more dozer remaining, but Logic is paying attention here. But again, there's no minigunner in here, so the terrorists should be able to clear that up with quite, quite some ease, I would say. Yeah, that was unbelievably friendly, this rematch. you would never expect that. Do I think the mismatch was intentional by Fargo? No, I don't. But I'm telling you, like, Fargo in mismatches in big tournaments, I've seen a lot. I've seen a lot. Maybe he's running some dodgy Lithuanian copy of the game or something. Could be that. Nice flaming F from Logica. He has re-expanded and he's got a outpost in the base too. This front tunnel looks like it'll go down. Does survive actually. Outpost is here though, and it's quite a powerful one, and it's going to hit the arms dealer. Yeah, I think this is just a safer option for Logica, and with that mine, the mine strategy in the beginning, I think he's worked out pretty well. If he gets the arms dealer here, he's at a major advantage. Question is though, will he get it? Probably going to sacrifice the outpost for the greater good. He needs to focus the arms dealer fast though. Yeah, he gets it. Okay. There's a flamer coming in from the right too from Logica. Didn't even pay attention to. With that arms dealer getting picked off, Logica now, as far as I'm concerned, is at advantage. He does have the capture upgrade. Currently doesn't have the oil though. You can force fire the fence, the barbed wire fence, whatever, to get through it rather than going around the long way. Fargo's now got his RPG up in the top right. Not quite inside the building yet. Fargo expanded in the top left. Quad's moving in. Outpost moving out for Logica. Tech RPG is here. Picks open the outpost. All of Fargo's army goes down in the process. I don't know if Fargo's like QQA'd or something. He's like sending all of his units forward all at the same time. Outpost. Infantry blob here now for Logica, trying to clear this top left position. suppose the benefit of that mismatch is that we get an extra match out of it. Because that was actually a very entertaining match and almost at the end. Fargo holds. Fargo does hold. Logica going to send the next wave. Fargo once again going to try and hold this position. Does have a strong quad here, and if he stops the flamers, the infantry blob becomes a little bit easier to deal with. It's the flamer and outpost combo together that is hard for the demo to hold. Looks like Logic is going to clear this, and he is level 3 already. CC being built at the back this time. Yes, G in the chat says, I think the game recognizes Fargo as a vegan, so it mismatches a lot. Yeah, it's understandable, to be honest. Yeah, Logic is clearing ground. He's ahead in XP. Got up it and artillery is on the way. I think it's after the main supply. Logica bringing in the flamer. Fargo going for a counter attacker on the right hand side. Carpet takes out the workers, but not the actual whole supply. There are mines here, so Fargo shouldn't press ahead anymore. He should actually go back. Loses... Ooh, one quad. Nice flame wall there from Logica. There probably was an angle not to take any damage at all there. Logica here once again. An outpost blob. Going head to head with the tunnel. Takes out the tunnel, and Fargo's in danger. Looks like a lot of blue on the map, but a lot of that is workers, RPGs. The main supply is on fire, going to die now. Palace going up for Fargo. Yeah, the tech buildings of both players. It's a very different game. Tech buildings of both players have been killed. I think this is going Logica's way. Yeah, definitely a better start for Logica in the previous game. The previous game, the Licks, even though it killed the supply, did get countered pretty good. I'll go through the middle with a quad. Airfield going up for Logica. The supply still hasn't been rebuilt. Carpet bomb from Logica once again. Fargo is on the palace now, remaking his supply. The main base. Control fire in the ground. I saw him do that before as well. Needs to be careful with damage zone units. A lot of RPGs there, gifted. Not really sure what was going on with that attack from Fargo. I think he was better just camping there rather than sending them to their death. Yeah, this is looking very, very good for Logica. Especially if Logica just gets his dozer back over here, gets his third supply. He's looking in a much more advantageous position than the previous game. Although we did do very well in the previous game. Yeah, Fargo in survival mode is re-expanding to that supply. You have the demolition upgrade now in play. Fargo could drop down to CC and use Rebel Ambush. If you selected level 1 of it at least. 3 helixes though for Logica. If they're loaded, that's going to be brutal. Fargo knows it. GG. Well played, Logica. Coming back here, 3-2 is the score. Yeah, but we effectively got a bonus game out of that because of the mismatch. Okay, I'm going to jump into the read. Logica will now play the demo down in the south position. 3-2. He's currently still 1 behind. Needs to put in an epic performance with the demo now. Get himself equalized on 3-3. Okay, in the top position, China infantry for the blue player. This is Fargo. Down in the south position, Chile demolition for the green player. This is Logica. I'm just looking at the... It's a bit trippy, isn't it? Less trippy. It's actually pretty cool, that, isn't it? Considering how like simple it is, something like 2 pieces. Actually pretty cool. Tunnel for Logica over on the right hand side. It's going to be a truck rush from Fargo, and it's going to be a helix. Of course it is. Logica has to know this is going to be the helix. Worker on the right to survive. There's a demo trap going up for Logica. He is going to prepare a technical. It's going to be a TNT. RPG's going to try and kill the truck. The truck does go down. Kills 1 worker, but the truck gets stopped. So Logica now needs to queue up a load of quads ASAP. This Lix is going to be a bit slow, actually. Only a few infantry units out. Technical is already out. Is he going to go in on this... on this position? He's going to go around here and hit the supply. There is a quad out. Only 1, though. Either way, the supply does go down. Looks gets loaded up. I'm not convinced that's totally full. I think it's either 6 or 7 infantry units in there. It's still mega powerful, but might be the difference between it getting picked off and not. Logica with a big pop of units here. It is RPGs. And quads. 1 quad goes down. Lix is extremely low. Quite a good start for Logica. Hitting the TNT, which is rebuilt now, that supply, by the way. Don't know about hanging around without Lix anymore. Well, that's what he's trying to do. I don't really know about that, though. He's going to try and unload and just attack move that into the base. 7 units. Yeah, 7 units. Yeah, a lot of the quads get wrecked there. So if there is another helix, which there might well be, then there are a lack of quads now because every single one of them just got picked off. Logic is here with attack RPG, picks off one of the dozers. Last dozer is here. It is susceptible to going down. I think Logic has found it. Oh, where's he going? He could have gone straight to it. Attack RPG. The truck blocks the dozer. Holy moly. The dozer goes down. Logic is in full survival mode now. Well, just has to survive basically against the helixes. He probably would just be against helixes anyway. It is Fargo. So stingers would not be a bad idea now. Yeah, one stinger going up straight away. You could literally just make stingers now and do pretty well. Fargo bringing his helixes back because this airfield is getting low. He needs that to make more helixes and to repair his weak ones. But Logica is going in for the kill. He's moving south. Helix is trying to fly away. There's a lot of RPGs here. Yeah, Demo doing very well against the old Helix rush. Both times that we've seen the Helix. Fargo moving over to the left-hand side. A bunch of quads chasing. Helixes tend to do very well with these big ridges like this, where obviously ground units can't pass over. More and more helixes from Fargo. Logica with more stingers. I suppose the problem is, let's say you build like 3 stingers over there. That leaves you with less so money over here. So if all the helixes just come in from the right side and just go in on that position, yeah, all of them stingers over there are a bit of a waste. You don't want to lose either this position or this position as the demo now. Would be good for Logica if he gets himself a more economy, like that oil, for example. It is 5 helixes. The TNT walking around. There's a lot of quads here. Logica sees them. Are those helixes just going to go in on the quads? They might do. Moment of truth. Helix is going for the quads. Quads focusing on elixirs. Targeting not totally amazing, but there are several stingers already in the base. Fargo goes for the unload. Only 2 of them unload. Might be enough though. Maybe a toxin tractor wouldn't be such a bad idea now from Logica. Helix is all getting picked off. I think Logic has done it. He's held. That was the moment of truth. That was the moment of truth. Logica holds. That was a impressive hold there from Logica. Fargo went very, very hard. Wrecked the quads. And then went in on this. This Stinger's going to rebuild now. And Logica's getting an oil there. That's GG. Logica's going to equalize. Logica is going to equalize. Another helix coming in. He's taking a lot of damage. GG from Fargo. GG from Logica. 3-3. What a game. What a game indeed. Okay, USA Chile. Fargo already used his veto. Logica can veto this if he wants to. Otherwise, he can choose a map. I have a feeling he might pick Black Hell. Maybe Battleship Bay. Yo, Mad Like You. Thank you for following over on Twitch. Yeah, we are streaming over on YouTube as well. Check out my channel if you're following over on Twitch. Yeah, Attila022. Shout out to you over on Twitch. And same for Lesharth. I thought he was going to choose Blackout. There we go. Yeah, it seems that the bot is giving out the old Discord link that's expired. I'll update that maybe in between next game. Down at the bottom left, you've got the blue player, the GLA Vanilla. This is Fargo. Up in the top right, we've got the green. USA, this is Logica. Yeah, I thought he was actually going to go barracks first and then go for these oils, but looks like he's just going to go 2 supplies, 4 factory, and barracks. 3-3, all tied up so far. Welcome Al Puma to the channel. Those drop is coming in. Fargo's got a bit of an idle worker issue here. Nice dose drop. Stows are surrounded by TNTs. Let's make a turn to the north. Might still be able to get in and get some workers there. Nope. Nice hit from Fargo. Logica's letting on 3 Chinooks in his main base. He needs to pull one of them over to the left-hand side. Not quite sure how that happened. That's what he's done. He's clicked it back from here, back on his main. And actually, it should have been over there. Fargo stops this worker. Remember, there's a volcano on this map. That's why it's called Black Hell. Got a volcano here. First drop, shout out to you as well, following over on Twitch. TNT from Fargo. Is that going to get in? It is. Mistake that from Logica, because he could have easily picked off that second terrorist. So that does slow Logica down a little bit. It's a little bit of a consolation prize there from Fargo, because so far his aggression didn't do that much. Tech RPG. Attack coming in next. Plus he's bringing a worker in there as well. Yeah, that Moab explosion, it's the equivalent of a Moab explosion, will kill air units if you fly over it. Winner of this set will go likely against Big Size. Ganjet and Big Size are waiting for their set to be arranged. It's probably going to be next weekend by the looks of it. Equals commit. TNT comes in. TNT is only going to kill the barracks at the very max. I think think Fargo was going for the old TNT on the firebase counter there to stop this V push coming through. Overall, that does get held by Logica. I don't know whether pushing out with 2 Vs alone is the best decision. That dozer is now locked out of its box. Can probably still get back in. 2 Vs plus this ambulance. Gonna head out across the map. Fargo expanded in 2 different places around the edges. Logica already here now. Is losing HP on his ambulance. The tunnel does go down. Fargo coming in with the counter attack. His attack RPG. Logica moving his V's back, but he's still going to lose at least 1 hit. Loses 2. But overall does hold. TNT here from Fargo. Second supply does go down, but Fargo's main base is under threat. Fargo has expanded in multiple places though. His economy's still good, it's just his production is going to get hit now. Fargo losing a lot to these Vs. It was a good decision to push, actually, with these 2 Vs, rather than waiting around. Looks like the second supply will get cleared. Fargo coming around the back. I'm assuming that's the TNT. GG from Fargo. Well played. Well played to Logica. Those 2 Vs especially.
You have been defeated.
Very, very nice. Logica with a bit of a comeback here. He is now 4-3 ahead from 3-1 down. Well played, Logica. Yeah, highly likely next round is going to be against Big Size, according to the bracket. Could be Ganja, but I don't think Ganja's going to beat Big Size. Okay, very fast supply there from Logica. Down in the bottom left, we've got the green Jelly Vanilla. This is Logica. Up in the top right position, we've got the blue USA Vanilla. This is Fargo. Okay, arms dealer, barracks, tunnel for Logica. Tunnel over on this left-hand side rather than in front of the arms dealer. This drone will be able to see everything. Fargo's going for a different build order. He's going for the 2 oils. Then he'll probably make a few missile defenders dot him around here, and then the first technical that comes in, he'll try to laser lock it. First technical straight out from Logica is going to run into a bit of a missile defender problem. TNT comes in, straight oil from the beginning. Ideally, you want to be hitting a building and denying the oils, but all things considered, TNT on the oil, not too bad. Tech RPG now from Logica. This oil has been repaired though, but the dozer can still get picked up. Logica doesn't get the dozer. Dozer moves out of the way just in time. RPG is still here trying to kill the V. Does get a V. And is also probably going to get the dozer. It does. So not too bad from the first few attacks. Palace already going up from Logica. That's insanely quick. Yeah, that is a real fast Palace. You have to question if that's almost too fast. Another technical here. Is an RPG, just keeping on the pressure. Technical does get a V. All of the attacks so far from Logica are getting something done. Strategy center being built now by Fargo. Oil capture coming in for both for the oils of Logica. Palace almost complete at 3 minutes 15 is kind of crazy.
Search and destroy.
TNT here from Logica. Yeah, stop bunch of RPGs there. Search and destroy is now in play. These front two tunnels here should get picked off. Logica already on a Palace. I think a fake market and then slowly upgrade it. Be good. Yeah, I do question if that Palace is too fast. I think it was. TNT probably from Logica. Tech RPG actually. This gets stopped. Fargo with a quick expansion over to the middle. The buggy already out. Fargo loses quite a bit of HP on 1B, but doesn't care. He wants to continue to press. Fargo's opportunity is to push now because there's only one. Oh, there's two buggies out now. Logica needs to preserve them as best as he can because Fargo does have quite a big V count. He's making more back at home as well, so you see now being built. Jean Miguel here. Plays a lot. Jean Miguel picking off the MDs, and I think this attack has been held. Would like Logica to expand in the bottom left, and I think he's in a really good position. Yeah, Fargo with that very quick expansion still has himself one oil. Second arms dealer coming up for Logica. He's building his market as well. CC going up for Fargo. Hell of a lot of V's heading straight across the map. Some of them stacked on top of each other. Another technical for Logica. I have to imagine that's the TNT. Buggies are already here. There's a demo trap there as well. Fargo almost walks into it. Logica detonates it, but Fargo turns around and actually hits two of the buggies. Tech RPG from Logica. Just a bit of a distraction. One more V did get picked off. Logica preparing another TNT. Definitely need the Jean Miguel back here. Pick off these MDs. This oil is going to be focused. Could well today be heading towards the decider, you know. If Fargo wins this, we're looking at 4-4. All we need is another 1-1 matchup, and then we go into a decider. I think it was Tank Mirror, but I have to double check. Yeah, there's no ambulance here, but he does have advanced training, and he's got a few better V's, so that one will heal. Buggy ammo upgrade is now in play. TNT here from Logica hits the oil. Logica playing really well. Fargo also playing well because he's expanding all over the place. Yeah, like the defense against the V's, whilst also simultaneously going for TNTs around the side, constant tech RPG harassments. Logica has expanded, but Fargo has more map control and more supplies, so he might be happy just to suicide these V's in. Logica moving out with a bunch of buggies. The oil of Logica does get picked off, so both of them now are without oils. The only problem for Logica is that Fargo's expanded to 3 supplies outside of his main base and has control of this one, whereas Logica's not expanded here and only expanded here. Yeah, those V's. Ooh, it's a demo trap though. We know Fargo loves the demo trap. Oh, he knows. He knows about it. Probably scanned it earlier or saw it being built or something. There's another demo trap here. Battle bus now for Logica. There's quite a lot of buggies. Quite a lot of V's. Yeah, very high level USA GLA game this. Technical from Logica. TNT on the firebase. Another technical and a battle bus coming as well. That could be pretty beautiful. If that's a TNT. Oh no, it's empty. Could kill the firebase there. Fargo going in for an attack on the right. He's got Colonel Burton there too. Jean Miguel's in here. You could snipe the dozer. He could. He's going to go for it. He steals it. Sacrifices his Shaman for the greater good. Fargo's actually collecting here from Logica's supply. Logica drops down a CC and a power. This is a very, very high level game. Beautiful GLA play, beautiful USA play. Clash of the Titans here. 1B gets picked off. Logica on power, that is a massive plus for him. Fargo has the economy though. Particle cannon as well, that's another thing for Fargo. It can wreck all of this, for example, that, and that. Maybe even 4 buildings. That could be a really good little strike. Oh, demo trap finally works there for Logica. Kills 3 units. Fargo pushing into a bit of a death trap here. There's quads, there's buggies. It's a very nice line of tunnels. So when they're all firing, as soon as the V's come up here, they're all shooting. Yeah, beautiful game this. Another particle cannon. This battle bus is roaming around. He's picking off Chinooks. Fargo's playing phenomenal, but Logica is weakening him a lot, especially with this battle bus. The attack out of there was kind of essential. Fargo's essential thing. He needs to kick Logica off this. If he kicks Logica off that and then Particles is based in a really good position, despite this battle bus situation. Fargo's not paid attention to that at all. Firebase going up here. Yes, anyone's getting this. I really don't know. I don't know who's going to take this one. Those 2 particle cannons do put Logica on a bit of a timer. Building markets against particle cannons. I don't know about that. You know how I feel about markets against particles. Quads there do get cleared. Both XP kind of even. Fargo just trailing behind a little bit. Fargo trying to headbutt this position. Logica's got a nice line of defense. Logica, I don't think he's getting bounty money. He's level 4, so he should be getting it. Fargo really trying to push forward here, trying to clear Logica from at least one of the supplies that have been pushing for. Gonna burn in the mix. The quad cannons are slowly getting picked off. The terrain here is making it difficult for the buggies to fight. Yeah, with them two particles, I tend to think still advantage Fargo. He has got one drop zone. Is that a para drop? Is that a para drop or is it the 3 ranges from the supply? I'm not sure. Ooh, those demo traps. Beautiful. Another 3 Vs. I think he got a 3 over here. Now, he goes 4. 4 actually. Yeah, Logica not getting the bounty money as far as I'm aware. Is Fargo running out of cash? He has expanded here. Logica could harass it by putting a quad there, perhaps. But then particles are going to be devastating in the base. Despite the power situation, the money here for Logica could get shredded. Could also use the particles on the expansions. Use one on the expansion, one on the palace and the market and the arms dealer, perhaps. Quite heavily vetted Vs there. These are getting picked off now by buggies. Fargo's mined out here. Fargo really has thrown everything into this game, but he's now down to, what, 3 Vs coming back. So quite a lot of Vs at home. 4 more. 7 Vs in total. Another expansion supply from Logica there in the middle. Look how fast these supplies are rebuilding after they get picked up. Yeah, Fargo could really do with level 5. Then you get things like fuel, air bomb, leaflet. Hard cannon fire in 18 seconds. Don't know, Logica might be preparing a TNT to hit the power as the particle fires. That could be good. Don't know where it would get in though, and it needs to set off soon if it is going to get in. Quad heading over there for Logica. Those gets picked off. Here comes the particle. Might also be worth hitting the power because then it forces Logica to spend an extra 1,800 building a dozer and a new power, which is a bit expensive. Here comes the particle. Okay, market, palace. Yeah, I don't really like the path in, to be honest. But if he still gets the arms dealer, he's still okay. Yeah, he does. I think he should have been that way, and then that way. It would have been slightly better. He might have been able to get the barracks too then. But regardless, still good. Logica picks off the Chinooks. Extra power going up. Fargo has left himself on low power somehow. I don't know what he's built. TNT coming in for Logica. It was a fake, though. Yeah, another particle ready. I mean, hitting those 3 could be good. Going for the markets, though. Both players throwing everything into this game. Probably could have kept that going as well. He might have been able to get a tunnel. Fargo holds, but yeah, these crates are in an annoying position because the quads pop from there. Can easily harass the Chinooks. Loads of V's now moving out. There is a TNT coming in. That could be beautiful. Oh my god. Oh my, how did that not? Oh my god. That's a game changer. That is a game changer. How did that not go off? I think he's got retaliation on as well. I think that should have gone off. I have absolutely no idea how that did not go off. If that went off and killed all of them V's, it could have been Logica win. It really changes the game a lot. Currently, Logica are under a lot of pressure now. Those particles plus this V on me, both very deadly. I'm not sure Logica has an answer. Fargo's now level 5. I don't think Logica's been getting the bounty money, so I think that's maybe where he's falling apart this game. I don't know if he is getting the bounty money or not. Either way, his arm cylinder goes down. There's a TNT coming through the middle. Is the TNT going to get there, or is it going to get stopped? It does. It gets both buildings, supply drop zone, and the power. Another power being dropped down by Fargo. Here comes maybe even another TNT. This power's going to get stopped, but Fargo might suicide be for it. I don't know. Logica's going through all of the powers. He's hit some strong powers there, but Fargo is dropping down more and more. Kills his own technical there. But overall, they were good TNTs. But Logica's base is pretty done for. He's out of cash. Fargo has too much. Fargo does have too much. Those particles were really good. Really good move by Fargo. Another power's going to get hit. Yeah, if Logica maybe had a sneak... Was that a Moab? What the... I'm confused. Oh, no, it was something... It was something that hit the power. Not sure what. I do think Fargo's got this. Looking like it's going to equalize. It's a very hard-fought game. Well played to both players, regardless if he wins. Tech RPG can hit the power again. Fargo clears this up. GG from Logica. It was a really nice try from Logica. Really hard-fought game from both players. 4-4. Might be heading towards a decider. 5-5 would be the decider. Logica will now choose the matchup. Really amazing game. That TNT, I just can't believe that it didn't kill them Vs. If he had a retaliation on, usually evac the TNTs like that, the V's is usually dead. Nuke demo. Nuke demo. Nuke demo. Arctic Arena, okay. Fargo will play the nuke. Okay, so up at the north position with the blue China nuke, this is Fargo. And down at the bottom right, we've got Julie Demolition. For the green player, this is Logica. Yeah, somebody messaged me to say the Discord link by the bot was wrong, but it seems to be correct. You sure it's an old link? It's expired. Are you sure? Okay, you're expecting the nuke to win here. Nuke is the better army. However, if the demo can hunt Fargo, then the demo can definitely win. First technical is out from Logica. Logica's 2 rebels over on the left-hand side. First red guard gets stopped. Second red guard denied, or delayed for now, let's say. Technical comes around. Yeah, I think Logica might have missed a bit of a trick in the sense that that first technical should have RPGs in it, and you should be trying to go for the hunt. That's one major way that the demo can win against the nuke gear, because once the demo gets rolling with overlords, it becomes very, very difficult. This could be the tech RPG that he needs. Both dozers here are exposed. This could be set ending, by the way, if he gets both of them dozers, because the nuke should win here, provided he doesn't get hunted. Yeah, Logica, I don't know what he's doing. Is there a rebel in there? That's a mistake there from Logica, surely. Bit strange. Yeah, Logica getting several oils. Fargo grabbing that one, that one, that one, and that one. So both getting about the same amount of oils. Demo bike from Logica. He is now going for the dozer hunt. There is a worker straight through the middle as well. Helix going up. I don't think that demo bike is going to get that dozer though, because there's mines there. But what happened? Is the other dozer dead? I think the other one is dead. Yeah, so it's only that one that's remaining. Demo bike could go here and get the dozer, but I don't think it can go there. I don't think so, no. Yeah, demo bike around the back. I think he knows there's mines on that one. Could evac now and just try to walk there, perhaps. Yeah, here comes the nuke spam now. That's going to be hard to hold. There's no palace in sight yet. Logica didn't even get this oil. Definitely Fargo advantage so far. Avoiding the hunt, getting himself a nice amount of oils. Denied that, getting in map control. I think Fargo's very good in this matchup as well. He's played it a ton in the past, trained millions of matches, or hundreds of matches against Big Size, for example. Yeah, Helix, Battlemaster, Flamer spam, that's going to be brutal, because you're going to have to make quads to counter the Helix. Meanwhile, the Battlemaster's going to clear it up. I really think the first technical of Logica, well, there should have just been a better attempt at a dozer hunt. 5 RPGs inside of a technical. A bigger, better attempt at that dozer hunt. That could have swung things, but right now, all of these Battlemasters plus the Helix is going to be very, very difficult to stop. Another Helix is being prepared by Fargo. Yeah, not so sure about sending the quads against these Battlemasters. This Lix is in the open, though. Lix just get picked up. That's a free kill there. Still another 2 on the way, though. And the Palace is going up. This is a $1,000 tournament sponsored by the legendary Oxygen. Don't think that technical's going to kill the repair bay. Battlemaster's still pouring across the map for Fargo. No isotope upgrade, so the chain reaction explosion could happen here, but they are all getting repaired by the repair bay. Demo bikes now from Logica. The Battlemaster's getting picked off, going too close to this bunker. Fargo does have all of the oils and the supplies in the mid. Doesn't have, obviously, these two. He has them two supplies on his side of the map. It's just heading over to the left-hand side for Fargo. The Scorpions popping for Logica. A lot of quads there. They weren't focused on the elixirs though, when they probably should have been. Our masters do get stopped. Oh, another gifted helix. It's really good for Logica. Fargo needs to move the next legs. He is gifting big, expensive kills to Logica. TNT on this oil. Here come the overlords though. That's when it's going to get difficult. Troop crawler as well. Demo bike's heading over to the top right position. Evac, and it's going to hit this oil. Gets it nicely. Nuclear missile is up. Who picked this matchup? It was actually Logica, and then Fargo picked the map, Arctic Arena. Carpet artillery. He's got overdrive set on his power plant. Needs to stop that, otherwise it will die. Carpet coming in. Does get stopped. Artillery damages all of this area, but it all can be repaired and continue to be built. CC going up for Logica down in the bottom left. Just that middle oil. These supplies has killed this oil. I don't think it's totally impossible for Logica. It's not in a bad position. There's no subliminal messaging though from Fargo. There are nuke mix. Fargo creeping forward with the Gatling cannon, wanting to secure this area for himself. Just needs to be careful of the Jean Monkel. There's a mix circling. Helixes. There's a nice unit mix in from Fargo. Fargo is fighting 12k. There is a Gatling cannon on the right. Logica might just go for the kill of the Gatling and get the dozer as well. Kind of nice. Nuke mix come in, pick off some quads. Not sure what's going on with that quad. More timber bikes coming in. Another overlord gets picked off. Nice ambush. 2 overlords dead there. Yeah, nuke is going to fire in 3.5 minutes. Fargo needs to get rid of these oils out of the map. So, yeah, bottom left in particular. Both players quite even in terms of the XP. Coming in, picks up some overlords for free. Fargo continues to press with the overlords. Another demo bike and another hit on these overlords. Still no speaker tower upgrade. The subliminal messaging. Another overlord falls that probably would have otherwise survived if he'd have got the necessary upgrade. Fargo building even more supplies here in the middle. Is that? No, it's Jarman. Okay. I don't know what happened with that Jarman. I think he like, did he evac the bike and it like killed the or did it get nuked? I don't even know what happened. Yeah, Fargo really wants these supplies, doesn't he? GG from Logica. Oh wow. Thought he was going to fight a little bit more there. Probably thought that Fargo had a little bit too much cash. Fargo did have a big advantage. Yeah, I think Logica should have tried to go for the dozer hunt a little bit better. 5-4 is the score. Fargo just needs to win with the demo. And he is through to the next round. Or we'll see Fargo against Size or Logica against Size, depending on who goes through. Right, if we go through to a decider, it's a demo mirror on Tiny Tactics. Stupefy 80 over on Twitch says Humvees seem OP. Yeah, you are correct. This is talking about the previous game. Fargo will now play the demo. Okay, waiting for Logica to accept he will play the nuke. Wait. It needs to be demo. Okay, Logica with a nuke top left. Fargo right. Fargo needs to... Sorry, Logica needs to win every game from this point, which is 2 in a row. Up in the top left position. China nuke for the green. This is Logica. Down in the bottom right, we have the blue Gilet demolition. This is Fargo. Fargo with 2 supplies, double barracks to kick things off. Logica with 1 supply, double barracks. He has sold his CC. Don't know necessarily if you have to sell your CC in this matchup. On this particular map. It's not Ninja against Size. It's going to be Ganja against Size. And does Ganja stand a chance against Size? Technically, yeah, he's got a chance. Is it a very big chance? Probably not. First technical straight from Fargo over to the right. Technical through the middle as well. So far, so good for Fargo. He's denying a ton of oils. Looks like he'll get a tunnel up on the right side as well. Heading into the main base. Will that dozer die? Don't know why he would risk the mines there. I don't know if there was units inside. I'll master straight through the middle. That's a technical that died. Yeah, both players with some nice aggression, actually. Fargo denying some oils. Logic clearing out totally this right-hand side. Logic just needs to be careful that he doesn't get hunted. Provided he doesn't get hunted, I'm pretty confident we are heading to a decider. Demo bike from Fargo is after this Battlemaster. Battlemaster on the run. Turns around to fight, and demo bike struggles. It is a best of 11, not a best of 13. It's at the top of the screen here. Flame here from Logica. Doesn't want to kill his own oil, but he does want to stop these tunnels, of course. Another oil for Fargo. Battlemaster's getting in the worker line. Looking like advantage. Logica. He's also built an airfield. Mines are messing up his trucks a little bit on the left. This one's okay, though. Super perfect, as we call it. Yeah, Fargo holds, but I'm convinced he's at a disadvantage. Logica has the 3 oils in the middle. He's about to claim these ones back. Flamer pushing on the right. Fargo's main army inside of his tunnels is RPGs. The Helix spam is on the way. CC going up. Yeah, this matchup very much favors the nuke. Ganja is in the AKA clan, and he is playing really good lately, actually. Especially in team games. He's playing like an animal. He's just not on the same wavelength as Size, though, like in a 1v1. Size is like a legend 1v1. So it could happen. It probably would be considered an upset. I'd say like it's a 90-10 or 85-15 chance for Size to win. Probably 9-10. Logica now coming in with Helixes over on the left-hand side. There's 2 tunnels here. If Fargo has any quads, he can pop from there. He does have a few quads. He has been busy popping in his base. Logica moves straight in, though. Fargo a bit late with the pop. Don't know if he's realized what's going on the left side. He should have popped them quads before, when the elixirs were about here. He should have popped and he would have won the engagement. Totally convinced that he would have won that engagement. Logica should finish that oil. I think we're heading towards the decider. Which, by the way, it's going to be on Tiny Tactics. It's going to be a demo mirror. Logica can kill that to get some fast XP, 200 XP for doing that. Fargo does kill this oil. He has claimed the right side oil, and he has this middle one again. This one is dead. Yeah, Fargo not doing too bad. He's pumping out the quads all over the place. Yeah, is Fargo doing a little bit of a comeback here? Logica sending some Battlemasters into a tower, and with that bunker occupied, it's picking off trucks for free. Logica trying to get this oil back in the middle. Yeah, I suppose with them 2 oils dead, that's a massive dent for Fargo. Another Battlemaster goes down. I think Logica needs to switch into a prop and then Overlords, no? That would be working wonders, sending Overlords now through the middle. There's nothing them quads would be able to do. Because so far, a lot of Battlemasters have been getting picked off. Fargo pushing at the top right with a couple of quads. What does Logica have to save that oil? I think it's quite important he saves that oil, but it doesn't look like he's going to do. Artillery is coming in on this position. Might hit these buildings here. Half it straight through the middle. Damages the buildings. Takes down that tunnel past the... well, to the hole. Kills maybe 1 or 2 workers. It's not devastating for Fargo. He still has that repair bay, which I'm very confused about. Overlords now for Logica, but he's just ignored these quads, and those quads, by the way, can come in and kill this prop. Logica's still just collecting on 1 truck here. No speaker tower upgrade for Logica either. These subliminal messaging. You know I'm a big fan of that. Yeah, these overlords are going to be very difficult to stop. Palace has just been started now, 12%. No refinery for Fargo. Logica does have his refinery. Yeah, I told you this was going to be a good set. We're going to be heading to a decider, aren't we? You know we are. Yeah, this is a mishap by Logica missing that. Palace could get reset here. Barracks now getting hit. More and more units coming through the middle. Got Lotus coming as well. Logica could do with an extra truck or 2 there. Also get this oil with his Lotus. Lotus is just chilling for now. She's heading to the right now, actually. Fargo's going in with a counter-attack on the right side. But there is an overlord there. There is 2 overlords. Going to be a mine drop. Those units can't retreat. But the overlords are going to win it. I think it's going Logica's way, isn't it? That palace can get stopped there. If that palace gets stopped, these overlords are going to be so hard to stop. They're already proving hard to stop. We got Palace, not good. GG from Fargo. GG from Logica. We're heading towards a decider. Yeah, I'm going to double check the rules, but I'm pretty sure it's a demo mirror on Tiny Tactics to decide things. It's best of 11, so first to win 6. So this is now the decider. Okay, Tiny Tactics. Okay, there's the map. Let's just double check. So we're in round number 2, demo mirror, rank Tiny Tactics, ZHV1. Yep, that's what we're heading towards. Demo mirror, Tiny Tactics. Okay, demo mirror, Tiny Tactics. Says starting cash 10k, but you get a 2.5k crate in your base on this map. That crate there, so it's effectively a 12.5k map. Okay, over on the right hand side, I got the blue GLA Demolition. This is Fargo. We have no drama despite that mismatch. We have no drama. And a few no GGs. Usually from the winner. Aside from that, no drama. No nothing. Over on the left-hand side, GLA Demolition for the green player. This is Logica. Where's our gap analyzers in the chat? Someone tell me the width on that. Can a technical fit through it or not? Can a train fit through it? 3 supplies. Fargo, 2 supplies for Logica. Does Logica realize about the crate on this map and how much cash that gives you? Yeah, the build is looking better, I think, for Fargo. He's got a more hefty TNT coming through, and he's open with 3 supplies, which I think is better on this map. Yeah, 3 supplies or 2 supplies and oils. I think here is better. Yeah, Fargo's got a toxin tractor. Does not want to be taking a TNT in the main base. Logica could come through though and just TNT this. No. The TNT hits the arms dealer, and I don't think this one is going to hit. Both of the TNTs hit. All these workers left low because the fake barracks. The demo trap actually helped in the end. But, yeah, Logica lost his arms dealer. He can replace it, but Fargo's economy is greater because even though his supply got hit, he is still collecting on 2 full supplies. Fargo also has control at the top with this tunnel. And put RPGs inside of here. I give advantage Fargo right now because Logica doesn't have the arms dealer. It is remaking. I think that's a fake one though. All these mines here have been cleared. Logica coming through. 2 technicals. There's plenty of technicals here for Fargo as well. RPGs on load with Logica. On a bit of a hill here. He is winning 2 technicals. He's going to escape. It's actually quite a favorable engagement there. He wants to get that, doesn't he? Has been scrap denied, though, I think, by Fargo. Probably by that worker. Logica just camping the arms dealer right now. Logica with an extra supply. Logica on the run. There's a lot of technicals after this little attack of Logica. Logica now grabbing both of his oils and has expanded, but he doesn't have control of this top supply, which is quite a big supply. 30,000 there. Ooh, instant scrap denied there from Fargo. Stops Logica getting a super attack. This technical could hit the barrels and that would blow up. Yeah, blow up all of the workers. Nice little detail on the map there. Is there any scrap deny going to come in? There is. The Logica is in an okay position now. He's on 2 arms dealers. He's got his oils. Additional supply going up for him. He's inside some of these buildings. Fargo is expanding at the top. Look at this bug, man. See that massive glitch across the map? I don't know why that happens. It's something to do with GLA tunnels, isn't it? Well, this technical could hit the explosive barrels. No, he hasn't hit it. It's an empty technical. Hit the explosive barrels. It's going to kill a bunch of workers now. It's not doing it. Logica going for the refinery. Logica on 4 supplies, 2 oils. Fargo. Ooh. TNT did not work out. Logica going to go and push that position before the tunnel can repair. Scorpion's coming out now for Fargo. Logica could go inside of that building and then push this tunnel with his quads. Does look like Logica can win this position. And then he could build a tunnel here, secure this supply. Yeah, Fargo hasn't got enough to fight here, apparently. And Fargo's going to lose his oils. Maybe Logica will kill him, or maybe he will capture them for himself. Logica looking at pushing into the main base. Technical here from Fargo. Goes around the back. Is he going to go and try and TNT this? Pop here from Logica. TNT hits 2 quads. Still okay. Think for a TNT to hit 2 quads. Obviously not as good as the oils. But it's okay for both players. Logica would rather sacrifice 2 quads rather than his 2 oils. But Fargo is the consolation prize. He's happy getting 2 quads. Here's a sneaky worker from Fargo. Could build a tunnel there and put a bit of pressure on. Lots of quads for Logica and RPGs. Not sure about this fight with Logica anymore. His quads are thinning out. Fargo is holding. I think Logica just needed to hold that. I don't think he needed to push that far. He's still taking out some of Fargo's units, but Fargo holds and he's actually clawing back. Maybe Logica should have just killed the oils and just held, perhaps. Logica does grab himself 1 oil, so he's on 3 oils now. Fargo still has a worker up in the top left. Repop from Logica. A bunch of RPGs coming though. Logica's not inside of this building. The tunnels could be like in line with the building if it's occupied. Fargo is coming back here. Yeah, Fargo's coming back. It looks like he's going to retain this position. Probably will get that oil back. He's got a rebel here already with the capture upgrade. Needs more workers on this supply. Fargo can also start collecting at that top. Extra arms dealer for Logica. Going up to 3 arms dealers. Palace for Logica going up. Palace already in play for Fargo. Yeah, in hindsight, if Logica would have just like killed 1 or both oils or just held there or killed both and held there, could have gone better. You could have just built a line of tunnels, occupied this building, and then Fargo would not be in that position. So bit of an error there, I think, from Logica. There's a sneaky worker straight from Fargo into the main base of Logica. I wonder if he's going to be building tunnels. Logica is getting the cash bounty money already. He's level 3. Yeah, effectively it's game 11, but remember the mismatch game, which went about 20 minutes or half an hour. So really, we had 12 games out of a best of 11. It's quite impressive. Logica is now deciding to kill this oil, but he's going to suicide his whole army in the process. Another Viking through, does kill 3 scorpions. Logica, if he has a Rebel Ambush, could help there. I don't think he does though. Fargo is building a tunnel here. Has Logica seen it? I don't think so. Nice idea there from Fargo. Demo bike coming through. Jean-Michel snipes it. Logica has seen this in his base. Sends a worker there to deny it. But he does need to seal this off, otherwise another worker can just come in and do the same again. Another demo bike. Gets the Jean-Michel there as well. Nice bikes there from Logica. Still anyone's game this. Logica slightly ahead in XP. Fargo with a supply advantage. And he's collecting on middle too. Logica is killing the oils. Logica also collecting here, whereas Fargo's not collecting here. So things are evening out economy-wise. That supply is massive, and that supply is massive. Logica can get on that. Obviously good. I think Logica could do with a Jean-Michel over here too. So he can be sniping. Oh, Rebel Ambush on the oil. Okay. So Logica's got a 2 oil lead. But that, let's say that supply and that supply are even for now. But Fargo has that supply. So Fargo's still 1 supply ahead. And he's using that money to build black markets, Scudstorm. Logica building an absolute ton of markets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 6 markets in total? 6 markets, plus he has the 2 oils. If Fargo can't go down there because of the mines, unless he uses a worker to clear the mines. I definitely think Fargo could do with a supply here and start collecting off Logica's supply. We have a look inside. That bottom one's mined out, but I'm pretty sure he's collecting off the top one now. Despite it being like on the higher ground, it's a weird supply. It's demo versus demo this. None of this can be interacted with, by the way. Interesting fight. Logica expands. Yeah, Logica's economy is actually pretty good because he's dropped down so many markets. But Fargo has a Scud Storm. Logica now with the buggies. Rebel Ambush comes in, kills 4 of the buggies of Logica. There's a Jean-Michel here. Would be good for Logica to repair this. Occupy it and then build some like more tunnels. This whole area is then secure. Interesting. Jean-Michel goes down. Jean-Michel for Fargo now pops. Buggy's coming in for Logica. Scud Storm for Logica. Yeah, Logica's still with a 2 oil lead, but you've got to take into account these 2 full supplies of Fargo. Logica's trying to desperately collect from here. Still, there's quite a lot of crates there in the middle. Logica been slightly more efficient, skilled a little bit more, a bit more XP. Pepsi in the chat says, is this live? Yes, of course it is live. As live as it can be. Of course, with a 2-minute delay. Fargo killing the refinery. That's a nice little pick off there. If you can squeeze a quad there and finish off the refinery, I think that's a good idea. Yeah, shame about this tunnel here. It's blocking the buggies of Logica. Logica does need to do something about this. You can capture this artillery platform. It'll start hitting the tunnels. At least it'll start hitting the RPGs in that tunnel, perhaps. Logica does save his refinery. Supply at the top, got about 10k left. Markets about 6, 7, maybe 8 maximum. Logica is spreading out his scuds. He's got 13k in the bank, Logica. I think he's doing very well considering Fargo's had that extra supply, but he took out the oils, didn't he, which evened things up. Battle bursts out, Rebel Ambush. Wow. This is a good level of 0 hour. Almost a bit of a Fargo pop there. There's counter the buggies for now. They do go for a run. Yeah, I thought them buggies were dead, but then the Rebel Ambush came in, deleted the battle bus. And then, of course, the buggies continued to chip away. Logic, you could stop this supply from collecting. And still collects from here. Then he might be at a short-term economic advantage like with them 2 oils. The question is for Fargo, where does he fire that first Scud Storm? Oh, he's dropping down loads more though. Does he fire it at them oils, or does he go for the Scud Storm of Logica? What would you do? Let us know in the chat. Yeah, we're only on round number 2 here. We're only on round number 2, and this tournament is delivering. Oh my god, that was good. That was good. Nice one. Fargo even admits it. Nice one. Yeah, well played there by Logica. Logica does need more workers here. Maybe like a demo trap. Some of these entrances. Get more workers here. Still up. Buggy back. There's a worker at the top left. Logic has 2 Scud Storms now. Fargo is dropping down an additional 2 though. So he's going to be on 3 to 2 Scud Storms. His base is nice and spread though. Rebel ambush. Kills 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is it 5 buggies or just 3? I think it's just 3, isn't it? Or maybe 4. If we include that one that died, but that was from the units, I think. First Scud Storm is fired. It has fired. Where is it going to head? Is it going for the oils or is it going for the Scud? It's going for the oils. Nice kill, nice kill. Tunnel for Fargo has got up. Don't even really know how that worker's got there. I think it went up there, and then that tunnel got built afterwards. Logica coming in with a demo bike. Go tricky Trinky. Tricky Twinkie. Nice name. Three Scud Storms to 2. It's anybody's game, this. It is anybody's game. Now them oils are out, though. Oh, I don't know, man. I'm not going to count every single market. It's about even in terms of the markets. But Logic is still collecting there. Fargo's still collecting there. Fargo's mined out there. Yeah, Fargo really wanted them oils out. She did. Get him out. 1 minute 10 until the next. Scud Storm fires. That will be from Logica. Anthrax bomb from Logica. Fargo is very close to level 5 too. He just needs 1 more kill. Yeah, Logica on full rampage mode. Nice to pick up the battle burst. Fargo is also level 5, so he could Anthrax bomb this, or he could save his Anthrax bomb from when a sneak comes from Logica, because he knows Logica is already level 5. Anthrax bomb from Fargo. This could be game ending. Logica has a 16-second Scud Storm. The production has been hit. Pops a few units. Rebel ambush does come in, but it's been used now, and now the rest of the units do pop. One of the markets there getting picked off. Logica under a lot of pressure now. Does he fire the Scud Storm there? Yes or no? He does fire it. I personally... Oh, I don't know if I would do it. I don't know. He's not done it. He's fired it. He's fired it at the base. He's fired it at the base. He's trying to hit the production. And then also gone for his own sneak attack. Not the best sneak attack. I personally think it maybe should have hit there, you know? Because I think... I mean, he did kill 2 arms dealers. Is he going to save that Scud? It looks like he might. Okay, so it might have been an okay decision. Because this has killed a lot, hasn't it? It was like, what? Either 2 or 3 markets that he's killed there. This sneak is still alive. Logical wasted buggies here. So fully upgraded quads. Refinery here has been picked off. I think Fargo's ahead. He's got more Scud Storms. He's now killed them oils. Yeah, the market situation. The base has just got a better spread for Fargo. And even though there's a lot of green on the map, there's definitely fewer markets. This has been a fierce battle, but yeah, I just feel like Fargo's slightly edging this now. Let's do a count at the markets. 1, 2, 3. There's just 3. Oh my god. against what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the refinery. Cheaper, 10% cheaper vehicles. Move Me said when Fargo launched the Scud, it cancelled Logica's 5k Scud as well. Did it really? I didn't even see that. We've got a Scud fired from Logica. Where is that going to be? It's up here. It's kind of good because there's some production here as well. Gets one of the Scuds out. Logica's still trying to collect from here. Fargo's still collecting with loads of workers in the middle. Mainly Scorpions now against the battle bus, not always ideal. Fargo fires another Scud Storm. Where is that going to be? It is on this one. Just take it down to the hole, so it resets it. Fargo coming in with the battle bus. Just going to send it straight ahead. Finish off this Scud. Logica now pumping out these Scorpions. Going for one giant attack. Maybe realizing it's either now or never. Fargo flowing about 8k. Battle bus gets picked off. Never Scud Storm fires now from Fargo. Will that be on the army? No, it's going to be on the base. Palace, Black Market, and some of the production. Logica continues. This massive push. What a crazy game this is. Has this push got enough of what it takes to win the game? Rebel ambush there wiped out a load of Fargo's army. Fargo does have more Scorpions behind this. He's got Jean Monkel here too. You could either snipe it or just go in the army and press I. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to press I. Yeah, it does take out 3 Scorpions. Sneak attack from Logica. He's getting countered in the back by a battle bus killing his market. Fargo is likewise going to lose the barracks in the market. Scud Storm is ready to fire by Logica. This is an insane game. This is absolute chaos. Logic is completely all in after this because his markets are getting shredded. The Fargo just has to hold. But he's got a bit of an army knocker on his door and 20 seconds Scud timer for Logica. Barbarous gets deleted by a demo bike. Doesn't even go down to the hole, just disappears. Sometimes happens with a demo bike. But remember, Fargo has more markets. Like 1, 2, 3... 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless I missed one, he's got at least 7. Scud Storm now fires for Logica. I have to imagine it's on the production. Demo bike's coming in. Logica's in a more desperate situation here. Oh, it's on the top. Gets a market and an arms dealer. Yeah, Logica's the one in the more desperate situation because the money situation. He does not have any markets now. He's just collecting there. So he's completely all in. I think Fargo knows this. Fargo just has to hold. I think Fargo's done it. He's got 3 Scud Storms. Held the army with the Demo Rebel ambush. His Amphrax and his sneak before was just better. Logica now pushing at the top. There's an extra market going up at the top. I think Logica knows this is looking bad and bad. Worse and worse. Even. I think, yeah, one of the big points was not contesting at the top with a tunnel. Because he had the money in the beginning. He could have contested this area. Could have sent a worker in and just built a tunnel and probably secured that with ease. But also, when he when he secured this area and then pushed down the hill and took a bad fight, if it had just held and captured the oils or destroyed the oils and just held a bit deeper, that would have been better. Yeah, Fargo currently in a really good position. Logica picking off what markets he can. He has got a lot of targets to still hit those. Still like about 6 markets there at the top of the map. Another Scud Storm ready to fire. Angry Mob coming in. Scorpion coming in. More demo bikes trying to reach a target. Might be able to get that one. It's just looking better and better for Fargo now. Palace is going to get deleted. Some of the production gets hit there. It's looking like a GG. What a phenomenal set, though. What a phenomenal set. But it looks like Fargo is going to go through. Rebel Ambush takes a market. But it's like... It's cool from Logica, but it's just... his whole economy has been shredded. What a close set, close games down to the wire. Yeah, Fargo still collecting on middle. Yeah, Logica didn't really challenge the middle. GG. GG's. Well played. Well played, Fargo. He's going to go through to the next round. What a set. What a set indeed. Well played. Well played, Mr. Fargo. Let's have a look at the old, let's have a look at the bracket to see where Fargo will go through on to. So bracket's already been updated. Nickname is fully on it, even with a 2-minute stream delay. He has already updated it. So you could say he's predicting a little bit into the future, because technically the game hasn't finished already for him. Fargo will progress. He's the first person to make it through to round number 3. And yeah, you have to imagine it's going to be a Size versus Fargo game. Of course, Ganja has every capability of taking down Size, especially with how good he's playing lately. He did beat the game 6-1. Size also beating Radar 6-1. But you've got to imagine it's probably going to be a Size Fargo. And that's going to be a best of 13 there in round number 3, which is aka the quarterfinals, isn't it? And then semi-finals after that. We've got Boyker against Marikar tomorrow. Killer and Staz going to be maybe like Tuesday, Wednesday sometime. I need to check that. Excal, Hummy, need to arrange that one. Mojo. Ninja yet to be arranged. I think Ninja currently has a cold or the flu or something, so he's not able to play. Lift Truck waiting for his opponent, Memphis on Nur, which is it's the slowest game to arrange, to be honest, because Nur has gone on holiday to like Kazakhstan or Uzbekistan or somewhere like that. He originally arranged the game for like the weekend just gone, and then said, "Oh, I forgot I'm on holiday in Uzbekistan or something." So, yeah, Nur against Memphis. The winner of that will go against Lift Truck. So it's getting a bit mixed now. We've still got a few round ones to happen. Apex and Drunkle tomorrow, 18 GMT against Tumstep. So you have to imagine there it's probably going to be a Tumstep Lift Truck kind of quarterfinal. Maybe like an Excal Mojo quarterfinal there. Could be pretty spicy. Loads of good games. So yeah, a lot of people might be predicting Marikar and Excal grand final as per usual. If we look at what matches are scheduled, the matches that are scheduled tomorrow is the next matches. So 18 GMT and 21 GMT. Drunkle, Apex for round 1, and Marikar, Boycott for round 2. Yeah, the next few days are free, but watch this space. Some of these may get planned for more round 2s. And then the last of the round 1s were Memphis against Nur on Sunday at 15 GMT. day before my birthday. 3rd of March is my birthday. Maybe I'll take the day off streaming then. I don't know. Yeah. GG's. Well played. Well played to both players. On the other screen, Logica says, GG's, well played. He should have sat back after taking us. Good luck anyways. Yeah, he did take that bad fight early in the beginning. That's for sure. Mork has been resubbed for 2 months now over on Twitch. Shout out to Mork. Yeah, GG's, well played. Thanks to everyone that joined tonight. Hopefully you enjoyed the set. This tournament is heating up. Remember, it's a $1,000 tournament, Grandmasters 2025, sponsored by Oxygen. Good to see plenty of you here today. I think we hit over 600 viewers, maybe 650, something like that. Like the stream if you enjoyed it, and we'll be back with more round number 2s and round 1s tomorrow and later in the week. GG's.